So let me sum up this section of the talk. It's all about fear. Fear. It's my least favorite subject, but it's true. Fear stops us from doing everything. There's a great quote. It says, fear ends more dreams than failure ever will. It's fear. Everybody's afraid. Unlike my friend, most people couch it in different terms. I'm too old, I'm too young, too set in my ways. I haven't been able to do it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. They come up with excuses why they're afraid to do things. They're afraid to give a speech. They're afraid to apply for a job. And here's my theory why. I think people would rather keep the dream alive by not trying and failing than ever trying. Because they feel like if they try and it doesn't work out, that dream is dead. And I'm not immune to it. You see this little book I wrote? That's the third book I wrote. I have 2 other ones that were this big, novels, that didn't sell. And after you get rejected by 20 or 30 publishers, you're not in a hurry to send it to 31. You know what I mean? It starts getting to you after a while. Wrong. And what I learned that lesson, read a story about Stephen King. I love this. Stephen King was a kid. He grew up in circumstances worse than every one of you, and I don't know any one of you. That's how bad it was when he grew up. But he wanted to be a writer, so he said he used to write things and send them off to magazines. And he would always get a rejection. So he was sharing a room in I think a mobile home with his brother. And then he got a letter and he was thrilled. He showed his brother. He goes, look! He showed it to him. And his brother goes, it's a rejection. He goes, yeah, but it's handwritten. Because every other one I have is typed. He goes, this one's handwritten, check it out. And he said he had a pin that he kept them all affixed to the wall. And he said he had to put a spike in at one point because there was so many of them. And then he wrote Kerry, and his world and your world all changed. He didn't recognize failure. See, we recognize it as bad, it's failure. He doesn't. He recognized it as a stepping stone. The next thing I have to do. That's a great story. And that, when you read that and you write something, you learn from it. And you say, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to send it out. I'm going to let people read it. I'm going to let people review it.